Alright, Captain America Civil War, also known as Avengers 2.1, and here's my spoiler talk, and let's dive into what I loved about the film and what I did not like about the film, but obviously let's just talk about what I loved about the film, because I love this movie so much. Let's talk about what makes a great movie, the story. Now, in this movie we have the Avengers after fucking up in Wakanda, or in Africa. I don't think it was in Wakanda, but anyway, after fucking up, the government is forcing them to sign a piece of paper saying that you guys will work for us and you will only go on missions that we assign and approve of, because we can't have you guys being a free agent basically doing what the hell you guys want to. Cap's more like, fuck the government, and Iron Man's more like, you know what, we have been fucking up in the past and we need to be held accountable for our actions. So that's why he wants to sign with the government after a whole bunch of people died in Wakanda, New York, and people dying in Washington DC, which again, none of those were their fault in my opinion, so I don't know why they're counting them or having to hold them responsible for something that they didn't do. Anyway, and not to mention we have all that, we also have the Winter Soldier on the run for a crime that he did not commit, and obviously Cap's on Bucky's side, and Team Iron Man is trying to capture Bucky, and that caused a whole bunch of problems with them. And you know what?
I like it a lot.
I also want to talk about my favorite characters. Obviously, my favorite character is Spider-Man because he was amazing. The few minutes that we got of him was awesome. And I saw the movie twice already, and the first time when Iron Man or when Tony Stark was talking to Peter Parker in his bedroom, I kind of missed the whole conversation because I was just geeking out. I was just more like, I was geeking out over that because you have Iron Man and Spider-Man in the same scene. So that was, I missed the whole conversation about how he wasn't able to see. So that's why he basically made that the whole costume for him, because you know he sees more like a spider. You know, like he gets too much. So the lenses that Tony made for him, which he made that really fast. Now I'm thinking about it, but anyway. He made the special suit for him because he can see up and down. So again, Spider-Man was awesome. I love that scene when Ant-Man turned huge and he's like, oh shit. That was funny because you don't really see Spider-Man cuss that much, and he does cuss quite often in the comic books. And I also love that the fact that I'm living in a world where we see Captain America and Spider-Man fighting. Are you kidding me? That was awesome. So again, Spider-Man was spectacular. I love his New York accent that he had. That was like, wow. So I cannot wait for his own movie, and I think he's by far the best Peter Parker that we've had. No offense to Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. It's just I felt like they were both good in their own way, but I feel like this kid nailed everything. He nailed Peter Parker and he nailed Spider-Man, and that's what we need. So awesome. I also liked Black Panther. I mean, he was amazing. The first time when you saw him standing by that window and he turned around, I was just like,
My nigga.
I mean, cause he's so awesome. So I mean, how the hell are you not gonna just see that? Because he has that. His whole suit is made out of basically vibranium. I think that's basically what Cap's shield is made out of. So it's pretty cool that he had those claws that just came out like Wolverine, just like cling, cling. And he fight like a panther, and his fighting style was really cool, you know. And I love the fight sequences between Bucky and Black Panther, because you can see that he's pissed off because he thinks that he killed his father. So that's why he's not really have no side. He's not with Cap and he's not with Iron Man. He's wants to take out the Winter Soldier. He don't care about them, and he will fuck up whoever is in his way. So that's why I like him. But then towards the end of the movie, you see, you know what? I dropped my rage. He almost killed the wrong man, he said, and he forgave him. Or he didn't forgive him because he didn't kill his father, but he forgave the guy who did kill his father. So I can't wait for his movie, and I wanted to see this movie like today, like yesteryear, like right now. I also want to talk about that airport scene in that movie. Oh my god, that was probably it was my second favorite part of the movie. The first part was probably towards the end. I'll tell you about it later on. My favorite part of the movie, my second favorite part of the movie was the airport sequences because you have, Team Iron Man, Team Captain America, and they just run towards each other. And that whole sequences, I was like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It just, I was so excited. And say to that, I would really want to say, hey, play that shit again. Play it again. Yes. Because that was amazing. And like I said, Spider-Man was awesome. He's making Star Wars jokes, and Ant-Man just turned giant, and he was pretty funny too. So, again, that whole sequences was amazing. Now let me talk about my favorite part of the movie. My favorite part of the movie is when Iron Man finds out that his dad and his mom and dad got killed by the Winter Soldier, and it's just, I felt so stupid because when the movie started, I was like, this is pretty stupid. But I didn't realize. I felt like so idiot. I should have seen that would have been a perfect opportunity to use. You never saw the death of Tony or Howard Stark, so I feel like an idiot for not predicting that. But when I saw it, I was like, because yes, he was mind controlled, but the guy's standing right there. So obviously, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm on Iron Man's side now. Fuck Team Cap. Kill that dude because he just killed your parents. And I like that scene where he's more like, he was mind controlled. It wasn't him. He said, I don't care. He killed my mother. Yes, he had beef with his dad, but you could tell he probably loved his mother more. So he went over there all out, and it's just, and that fight sequence too. I mean, in this scene where I thought he was actually gonna kill Cap. I mean, I thought Cap was actually gonna kill Tony Stark. I was like, no, but he put an arc reactor, and I was like, the whole entire time, I closed my breath. I was like, because I knew someone was supposed to die, but the movie did. I knew someone was supposed to die in the Civil War comic. I knew Cap dies in the Civil War comics, but I knew they wasn't gonna kill him because they need him. He's signed for 6 movies, so he obviously needs to do 2 more, and then his contract is over. So I knew that he wasn't gonna die. Yeah, and it was so sad to me when he said, that shield is mine. My dad made that shield. And he just dropped the shield, basically saying, fuck you and your daddy, basically. He's dropping down that shield, you know? And it doesn't really matter because he's friends with, at the end of the movie, you obviously see that he's friends with Black Panther. So obviously Black Panther will, like, make him another shield because, Black Panther has all that vibranium. So I feel like he didn't really care. It's like, fuck your daddy's shield. I can get another one easily. Let me talk about the villain's plan. Played by Zemo. I think his plan actually worked because when he's talking about, oh, well, how does it feel that your plan didn't work when he got captured? His plan actually did work because he said it himself. He's like, you know what? I can't take out the Avengers. Better men than me have tried and failed. So how do you take out the Avengers? How about you have them take out each other? And that's exactly what he did. And he's very smart about that because, you know what? I really don't see how this team can function again. Obviously, they have to squash their beef when Thanos comes over. But, again, I really don't see how they can, be friends. First time I saw the movie, I thought it was pretty stupid the fact that he had to go over to this one place where all those Winter Soldiers were at. And he's hoped that Captain America and Iron Man would be there so he could show Iron Man the footage of Winter Soldier killing his parents. But I didn't realize that the footage was at that facility, so that's why he kept asking people, "What's this? Where's that date and everything?" He wanted to know because he knew that probably in that book mentioned the death of the Starks, and that the fact that, you know what, I need this information because I'll definitely turn the tides in his favor. So again, I do feel like his plan worked, and like I said, I don't see how Cap and Iron Man could be in the same room again. I do have a little problem with the movie. The fact is, they had Scarlet Witch and they had Vision. They're supposed to be really strong. They're supposed to be like the strongest in basically the whole MCU. But they basically, I feel like, weakened that character. I mean, I feel like they was basically sitting on the sidelines. And when they did come out, they wasn't used to their full potential. Because, again, Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful creatures. She's a mutant, okay? They don't call her mutant, but don't even call her inhuman. But she's one of the strongest characters in the MCU, and they basically downplayed her. You know, like when she got captured, I'm all like, you're not going to get captured. You're fucking Scarlet Witch. You could just, you know, whatever happened to the whole mind control thing that she had? I mean, she basically didn't do that at all. I mean, that's what I went down to get out of that situation. I'd be like, ooh, here's your worst nightmares, and then they all went like, but she didn't do that, you know. And with the Vision, I feel like he could do a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know why he just, I don't know. I just feel like his character just, they downplayed both of them, and I really wish they'd done better. But again, like I said, that I could just like sweep away because it wasn't all that. This had nothing to do with the movie, but more to do with the whole MCU. The fact that, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, this season's really good. I think, you know, if you guys get jumped off it was pretty good. It was pretty bad in the early seasons, but now it's getting really good. Well, they have Hive now. If you guys don't know who Hive is, he's this badass character, and he's on Earth now. So, and he's trying to turn all the humans into Inhumans. So, if you guys have not seen that show, you guys should watch it because it's kind of funny. Because, yes, Iron Man and Cap have their problems, they have beef right now, but they don't realize that, you know what? There's an alien on the planet right now trying to destroy the whole human race. So maybe you guys should stop, you know, comparing dicks and fight this dude, because this guy is a beast. And I don't understand how those Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are supposed to, you know, stop that character. I kind of wish that the TV division worked with the movie division, but that's just my opinion. So yes. So again, that's just my spoiler talk on Captain America Civil War. Like I said, I love this movie. I stick with my 5 out of 5 rating because I enjoyed the movie, and that's why I want to go into a movie. If I go into a movie, I'm entertained, I enjoy it. That's what I like to see, and I was entertained throughout the whole entire movie. So again, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, so I don't care if you guys like my opinion or not. I think it's really cool. Yes, you can say I'm sucking Marvel's dick, but I think that Marvel is doing a phenomenal job. I cannot wait to see what they're doing with the rest of the MCU. And yes, so like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, because I'm out.